Or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And here's a look at some numbers for Malik Monk.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Sabonis. And it's Levine in at the point. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren the screen. To the inside. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves indeed. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
So he gets them both. You know, the movement you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
The shot by Monk is no good. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. Williams. The shot will not fall. Nice D from DeRozan. Monk, the pass to Levine. Knocks it loose. Holmgren with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Williams, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Levine. Last game, 26 points. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Sabonis' screen on Dort. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, just a clever play by DeRozan, using the pick and roll to make space for someone else.
Outside Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Whew. Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Outside Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Mike Brown.
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. a very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
The veteran DeMar DeRozan, RJ, a terrific player, a great scorer.
And he's been doing it for a long time. He has been the elite scorer since he picked up a basketball.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And it's tied up with that one. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
Now, here's Dort. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. 6 to shoot. Williams inside. Sabonis is there. Banked in off the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Zach LaVine on top.
And, well, rebounding isn't something you really think too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
And I know the guys in the front court love having him out there, giving them all that little extra help down low.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. DeRozan's shot is off. The Thunder with the lead. Dort passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Now here's LaVine. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game, and it's good for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Into the lane. It's not going to go for him. Nice feed from Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Monk from outside the arc. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
This is a big reason why Monk is so important. It's his accuracy.
Williams, a screen on LaVine. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Caruso. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams over Sabonis. And it's sent back by Sabonis. The drive by Monk. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, the way that Monk commits to his drive, I'm not sure how you can stop him.
Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Here's the floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
That free throw missing. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Ellis, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Kings leading. Here's Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Valanciunas dishes to Levine. DeRozan with it. Stolen by Dort. By himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
Outside, Sabonis. Ellis against Caruso. Ellis can't get it to go.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Bean passes to Sabonis. From the line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Timeout.
Levine's got the game tied up here for the Kings. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And so here is Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Levine kicks to Sabonis. Thunder with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Holmgren. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by DeRozan. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Now Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Kings trailing. Levine with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Such a fluid play. Levine is in the air right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Now here's DeRozan after Lou Dort's miss. And Valanciunas kicks to Ellis. Fast break, here we go. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Sacramento making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Hartenstein's checked in. Dort against Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Kings moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Williams. Defended by Sabonis. Ellis dishes to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Hartenstein. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Wallace. And DeRozan. Here we go. That one falls. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
On the wing, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Williams in the post. Defended by Sabonis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Levine subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second free throw, no good. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought. There's Levine showing out with that high-arcing jump shot from the corner.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Holmgren with a screen on Jones. Williams against Jones. Williams, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray sets a screen for Levine. Over Wallace. And that one is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by Ellis. Joe passes to Williams. The drive by Ellis. Pass to Lyles. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The Kings trail by 3. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Levine against Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Levine. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Jones against Wiggins. Ellis dishes to Murray. Back to Ellis. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Hartenstein with a screen on Levine. Wallace finds Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Miles a screen on Wallace. There's Levine, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso's checked in. Wallace looking for an opening. To the middle, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Caruso against Monk. It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Dives for it. Stolen by Levine. Murray kicks to Lyles. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 7. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Here's Murray, and it's blocked.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the King. Monk outside. Levine passes to Lyles. Can't cash in from close range. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Hartenstein with the screen on Ellis. Here's Wiggins. The second effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
The Thunder have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Free throw drops for Holmgren. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Levine. Averaging about 31 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
The Kings trail by 9. Monk outside. Monk sets the screen for DeRozan. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The burst of Caruso can surprise defenders.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Levine, trying to end the drought, and Levine throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Wallace against Levine. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
DeRozan inside. He's against Williams. That one, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And here's Levine. He's got 15. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Monk. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Williams passes to Holmgren. Takes the three. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Ooh, Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
King shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Murray outside. Back to Levine. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Free throw good, LaVine.
And LaVine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. And so LaVine nails both of them.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Free throw good, LaVine. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Three-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 2nd basket of the night. DeRozan surveying the D. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Ellis is checked in for Zach LaVine. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Holmgren. And he sinks the second.
There's an old-school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Wiggins, a screen on Ellis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trail by 9, taken away by Williams. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan inside. Covered by Wiggins. Murray, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Wiggins kicks to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ellis. Here's Monk. Fires the three. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ellis.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Sacramento, 6.5 games behind them.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Williams sets a screen for Williams. Plays it up off the glass. Williams has got 25 points in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Knocked loose. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Outside DeRozan. Murray is screen on Williams. DeRozan passes to Murray. Sabonis with the ball. Clock at 6. Back to Murray. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's DeRozan with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 9 points.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Williams. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 27 points here for Jalen Williams. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Floats it up for Monk. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. In the third spot, DeMar DeRozan.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for Ellis.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Sabonis, no good. The Thunder leading by 12. Over in the corner, Dort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. LaVine, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Free throw good, LaVine.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got 7.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's LaVine. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. LaVine's got 28 points for the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Caruso, no good. The Kings trail by 12. Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. That 3 off the mark. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. LaVine can't hit. Williams against Sabonis. Bounce pass from Williams. Fires away from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league. Guys, have you had any injuries recently that you'd like to share?
You know what, Ernie? I hit my head at the top of the door frame walking into the studio today.
I saw that.
Being this tall is a blessing and a curse.
Well, I actually saw that when I was walking in, and now my voice is hoarse, excuse me, from laughing so hard. You might, have to carry the show out tonight, Ernie.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Keep laughing, Kenny.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Sacramento Kings.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
The Kings trail by 12. So with Ellis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's LaVine in at the point guard position. Caruso kicks to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. It's stolen by Monk. In the corner, it's LaVine. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Holmgren can't hit. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Dort.
Showing off his strength, Sabonis powers through the foul and gets it to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
DeRozan for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from three. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Monk. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams kicks to Holmgren. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 16 points for him.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren. Just an incredible month of basketball. Second in blocks, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Monk finds Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Number one, the Thunder.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Dort kicks to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The shot by Monk is no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Now here's Williams. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. Williams against Sabonis. Monk for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
DeRozan for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Dort. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on DeRozan.
When it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
The first one falls.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
All free throws good from Dort. The Kings trail by 11. Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. Here's DeRozan driving inside. It's good on the putback.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Levine. Holmgren sends the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Back to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Here's Valanciunas. Defended by Holmgren. On the clock. Levine's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Now Caruso. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Dort. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Dort's got 11.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Monk outside. Shoots over Caruso. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Caruso. Over Monk. Caruso, no good. The Kings trail by 11. Outside, Levine. The three. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 31.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Sacramento's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's DeRozan. That one misses. Excellent D there from Williams. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Dort. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Levine looking around. Count that bucket. Levine's got 33.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Williams, a screen on Levine. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Levine can't hit.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
To the paint, here's Williams. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Williams has got 31.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 14-point game, and there it is for him. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Holmgren with a screen on Sabonis. The shot by Williams, no good. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Sabonis' shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Williams, no good. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Monk. He's got 7 outside DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williams. That misses off the backboard. The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Dort. Holmgren with it. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Levine with it. He has 35. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got 38 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellison for Malik Monk. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. Jones comes in for Dort. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones, that's for 2. Kicks it out to Ellis. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wallace, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
1:04 left in the third. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home. The Thunder leading by 11. Wiggins surveying the floor. Driving the lane, uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Jones. Murray outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wiggins against Ellis. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Wallace against Levine. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Wallace. And he banks in the layup. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Caruso and Williams. Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Wallace in at point.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And that one falls for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. No good on the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Wiggins, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Nice shot by Wallace.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wallace has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. DeRozan against Williams. Lyles a screen on Williams. And DeRozan. Here we go. Good.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off him. Just so smooth.
Screen by Hartenstein. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's DeRozan. A second chance effort. And Lyles finishes inside.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And here is Caruso. Williams has a screen for Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Oh, it takes real skill. For Caruso to get in and around that contact, that's tough.
Murray a screen on Williams. DeRozan dishes to Murray. Williams with the defensive effort. The Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And a missed layup. For Sacramento, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Murray, good.
I like this from Murray, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
The Thunder leading by 18. Outside Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Kings making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A guy who loves to play at a quick pace. Monk's speed and tenacity can make him very difficult to guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Monk drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And it's Wallace penetrating. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Here's Ellis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
One shot.
Free throw good, Ellis. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. It's stolen by Monk. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And then Monk with the dunk.
Monk using all of his abilities, snatching the ball and then rushing it up the floor.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Driving to the basket. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 20.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Wallace against Ellis. Screen by Hartenstein. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Williams finds Hartenstein. Now Wallace. Williams scanning the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good. Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Levine subbed in for Monk. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Cason Wallace. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Kings trail by 11. Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's so agile at that wing position. The defense has to keep an eye on where Murray is in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Levine. Pass to Dort. 6 to shoot. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Ellis, the pass to Levine. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Yep, that one goes in there. 26 points for Chet Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
Outside, Sabonis. On the wing, Ellis. He's guarded by Williams. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams finds Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Valanciunas against Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ellis.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Now Holmgren. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Ellis. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. DeRozan against Dort. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. And the shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets it to go.
Sabonis' screen on Dort. And DeRozan. Here we go. Shoots over Dort. And it's DeRozan missing. Thunder have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. The shot by Williams, no good. And for the Kings, they're shooting well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Levine passes to Valanciunas. And here is Monk. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Dort kicks to Williams. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 40 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Sabonis. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 10. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's amazing. He is one of the best I have ever seen at drawing contact and getting to the line. DeRozan just creates tons of and runs.
One shot.
Free throw is off from DeRozan. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Caruso. Rebound by the Kings. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And finished off by DeRozan.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
Here's Holmgren. Stolen by Levine. DeRozan against Dort. DeRozan inside. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Caruso against Monk. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Oh, these situations don't faze Monk in the slightest. He loves coming through with big baskets.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And just miss after miss right now. To the paint. Out to DeRozan. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, how about the anticipation by Holmgren to force the turnover and ignite the break?
The Kings trail by 6. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets a floater go. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. DeRozan against Dort. Top of the key. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 7. Pass to Caruso. To the middle. Here's Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williams has got 46 points.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
And the rejection by Holmgren. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at